a Huskar or a Queen of Pain as well.
Swings 2 times and that's it, the whole team is just dead. As long as ready, it's a good start for the off lane of Winter Bears. And DM, he's getting pressure on his own with the old anchor smash. Not so much lane he can do. It's up to Stoic there to put out a lot of harassment, but Katomi's going to be able to hack him back. Meanwhile, once again gets close to the quick wave, blocks with the jump, and that is going to be the first blow there going the way of Jeezy. Even it's going to carry on running at Fishman right now. Probably has another stun up in a second. Not going to be able to find the kill. But Fishman, he's just really hanging around. Damage, is that enough? I don't know if it outpaces the Tango. Doesn't look like it will, so Stoic will be able to survive. Very close though. Man, there's a lot of harassment and damage going onto these side lanes.
I love it. I feel like, oh, the Stoic still loses his life. Looks like, I think he might have eaten a Fate Bolt to the face and loses life. I think 5 stats and a Fate Fire, so he's hitting +7 per hit. It adds up, you know?
Yeah, it really does. What's that like? Every 9 hits is a free auto attack, if you put it that way.
That sounds a lot less impressive than what I said, to be honest.
It does a little bit, but Stoic will go down there at the...
What's more fun? What's more fun than Mage Slayer Vlad's on Tide and being unkillable? That's the most fun you can have.
Well, that's fun for DM, but it's not as funny for us to see people drop hammers on towers. Meanwhile, though, Stoic may be in danger, does have his Cold Embrace ready, maybe looking for an opportunity to use it. Actually, out comes the Ravage just to kill him through the magic community, but the finger that comes off of Katomi will survive for now. Telekinesis throws him back with a shield crash. He's going to be able to survive for a bit longer. I think the aim there was just to make sure Jeezy did not get a finger stack. That's all other talent. Like, I can't even remember what the other talent is. That's how little I care about it. Just always get the 70 health.
Dude, Stoic might lose his life.
Yeah, he's just getting casually died, slowed, Ank Smash. Ooh, not in range. And that should be enough to keep him alive, especially with Katomi, as well as Watson have actually turned up for this one. He's trying to fly himself away, but he's going to be the grab there from Yahweh.
There's some real hate for this Winter Bears. This is, I think, a quarter, like, close to, you know, 300-400 gold, not the big difference, but the supports and Entity are farming. Of course, it is Chen who can't farm. I think
it's one of his specialties. Yeah, he's getting gone on the bot lane. Fishman survives by the skin of his teeth, and Mikey's actually going to be the person to go down instead. Even the playing field a little bit more.
Yeah, exactly.
Did just see that the Magnus picked up a Orchid as well, which is a very interesting item to go for.
Oh, yeah, did he?
Yeah, he did. We'll see what he ends up doing with that later on. Anyway, yeah, he comes in with the backstab, managed to take down Stoic, and Mikey manages to dodge himself through the trees. He will be fine. It just ends up being a kill onto the position 5, but it looks like Entity might stick around to apply some pressure to the tower as well. That is true. Even still.
DM just stands in front of the tower, beats it to death, and there's nothing that Entity, like, Winter Bears can do about it. They're like, what can we do, guys? He's literally hitting it and standing still.
Yeah, I mean, even if they brought in the Mag, RP'd him, with the Sven hitting him, it's going to be dangerous. There's going to be the Orchid reveal. They got the grab on towards the park, and they are just dead, but it is obviously the Aegis. So you're going to be able to come back early, although it looks like Winter Bears, they're going to commit for this one. Nice skewer timing with the RP, but he actually dodged it. No, he fake cast it, and they still get the grab. Nice plays there from Catchall to bring down the park. Very elusive hero, but at the same time, they're actually going to lose Lamey for this one. So sure, they do get rid of the puck and the Aegis, but they do lose their carry at the same time. It's it's an interesting trade.
Yeah, they've, to be frank with you.
That's true. I mean, what does Yao even now pick to counter this silence? Like, if he gets a Yules, that will just set up for him to be stunned and silenced as soon as he comes down. So I don't know. Does he have to now go for like a BKB?
I think he uses the will be more likely, honestly. I expect he'll go for Yules. He's going for the blink, and then we'll see what he wants to go for. But I mean, he's not. His gold's not increasing, so he's not farming anything. There's nothing's dying. He kills Kara, cuts the wave. At the same time, Stoic yet again. Man, they just drop the Ravage to kill this whole Wyvern. DM just really does not like him this game. Really hates him. Teleport scrolls, which means that buybacks will be a little bit less valuable. This could be Winter Bears' game-winning fight here.
Oh, Watson, he's got the initiation here on towards the Sven, slowly being him to him. There's going to be the telekinesis trap up, but doesn't go too far. Drops straight down. DM just jumps on forwards there with the Ravage. They've got the control on towards Lamey. Jump through, force out the BKB, but the Winter's Curse doesn't really connect onto anybody else. So DM just walks it off pretty damn easily. Mikey rolling around here with the Rolling Thunder. But he's kind of on his own. Everybody on the side of Winterbears is really split.
Oh man, they jumped on Lamey. They look at, by the way, he lost 15 stacks. That situation with Mikey. And the double jump is gonna might get him.
Jumps out to low ground. Watson, yeah, he still finds him, takes him down. So 2 kills for the side of Entity. And I think that's a 2 versus 5, but they still don't lose anybody. Entity feeling very strong.
Let's see. Well, I mean, you want to take the fight? You have all your ultimates, but available right now. Stoic.
Immediately killed onto a Stoic. RP gets dropped. Doesn't actually land really much. And it's going to be the connection from Mikey rolling around. They get the burst on towards the puck. But Lyrix gets torn to pieces from Lamey. So much damage pumps out from this guy. And Watson does come back in with the Aegis, trying to land some hits onto Lamey, drain away all those stacks as much as possible. With the BKB, he's going to be able to run himself away. Mikey, though, not quite so fortunate as he has to cliff himself, but no, he will still go down. So it actually ends up being not a terrible fight there for Winterbears. I
think Mikey did so much in that fight to keep everyone in control. There's no BKBs on Entity's side, so once he's rolling on them, he can really hurt. Okay.
DM jumps on through, chucks the anchor on towards the Magnus. The opening on top of it to try and kill it, but that just sets up a really nice Ravage. Connects on towards the 3 of them. Stoke into backlines, still hold on to always. RP comes on out, locks down on towards 2, but they're both tanking hard to bring down. Out comes the Cold Embrace finally. DM though not really taking much damage from this one. And now Mike with the Rolling Thunder is going to try and head immediately on towards the puck, who's silenced. He can't go anywhere. He is just dead. On towards the north side. Jeezy in control of that Fishman. Is Jeezy eventually going to go down? Down towards the south side though. Lamey will be the first casualty for Watson, surviving just barely. And that will declare this as an Entity victory, as the only survivor will be Mikey, who just TPs away. There's a 4-for-1 exchange.
Very, like, not immune to physical, but he can definitely take a few hits from Sven and not die. Alright. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Jumps on Skatchel. Nice telekinesis there to avoid the skewer back. Still locked in place and gets slowly beaten into. Jumper was in quite aggressive there from Yowie. Forces the BKB actually there from Catcher. Winter's Curse comes on now.
They cannot be
lost too long. They're focusing him down. Going to try and get this kill. There is going to be the Ravage. Huge AoE control. Yowie just disappears as well as the Slark. And Katomi there with the stolen Rolling Thunder. He's going to be able to get himself away, but big fight comes on through there from Winterbears. Actually, even get the +1 Fishman. He's dead as well.
Dude, that, like...
I don't know, man. People chat still say different names all the time. I'm just going to say whatever I say it. It is what it is.
I have a way to call him that no one will be offended. All right, you ready?
Go on then.
Puck.
Puck. Yeah, yeah, solid. That's always a great time. Meanwhile, jump force from TM. Ravage comes on out. She just lands on towards the Sven, but there's going to be the Cold Embrace there to delay any sort of damage coming on through. So Lamey's going to be fine. Meanwhile, Watson, he brings down Catchall, so no RP this fight. And immediately, Winterbears, they're going to have to try and run themselves away. Good leash, though, on towards Lamey. He just can't run. He's so damn slow. No mana left. As Jeezy will also fall. And all of a sudden, Entity, they get a big old W here.
Like Catchell's been doing too much work in these fights, and now they're like, let's just end the game. You know, we got Billion. He's got how much? 36 essence shift stack. Buyback from the line with the Wyvern. That's not really the scariest group. Stoic is the best ultimate of his life right now to hold this.
He does. You can see though, like Watson knew it was coming. He just ran away, and he just then gets torn to pieces. That's a die back from him. And yeah, they just call it instantly. There we go. Game number 1 going the way of Entity, and a really solid win at that.
Yeah. But, you know, up to a game that I thought overall. Like, Winterbears, there was a few signs of life. Like, they were struggling and they still managed to pull off a couple of good RP Winter Curse plays.
He's a null factor.
Yeah, maybe you could kill him if you can get, like, a huge amount of Fury Strikes on him, but that's just not looking likely. And there's a courier. Boink, it's gone.
There's one, but at the same time, I think Fishman's also going to be gone. There's the damage there.
By the way, Katomi has 0 point experience so far, like 0.
0, wow. Well, Jeezy though. Maybe gonna go down slowed. And then it looks like Fishman has to secure the kill there. The slow from the blood grenades is not enough for Watson to get on top of him.
Like, yeah, Catchell's lucky. Meanwhile though, they might lay me.
Just a jump. Again, yeah, Katomi's still level 1. Doesn't even have a boundless or anything like that, so literally nothing to threaten Lamey. Meanwhile, up top it looks like Fishman does lose his life. Alright.
Catchell, he's gonna be taking a few. Those Fury Swipe hits will add up.
Yeah, I mean, I think the charges are about to tick out unless Watson can get it away. Okay, he's refreshing them, and that's just gonna be a solo kill. There you go, the power of the Ursa up against the Tide. Even kills his courier as well. Just
by the way, this thing that you can walk through towers in this way is not right. This should not be. Someone's teleporting. There's teleport away. Fishman dead. Fishman not having a good game. If you Winter Bears, I think they need to be there. Wisdom. There we go.
I'm gonna see it. Oh, they're lining up. Oh, he jumps on in, he still grabs it. Oh, Katomi, what a G. Watson even comes on through, so they're gonna be able to secure a kill for this one as well. And Katomi not even gonna lose his life for that. What a huge play here for the Monkey, man. He's killed like 6, maybe 7 couriers. He's stolen wisdom runes. He's given solo XP to his offlaner. Man, this is just a perfect sort of change of sequences here. Even gonna maybe help the dive here on towards Catchall. Doesn't actually have enough mana for a boundless strike, but one right click's all they need. And they will get the kill. Jeezy though, good, drag him back on in. Maybe that's a mistake because they do turn around with the boundless. Right click's coming on through. Stoke though turns around with quick burst damage. Watson does end up losing his life. With Fishman also turning up. They will get the trade, but Winter Bears are happy that they managed to kill the Ursa.
Other high MMR, but not like big tournament players played, whereas like, oh, I just hunt couriers. So working out perfectly for. Look at that. He just stands there, you know? There you go.
It just scouts him out as the tree. Allows Watson to come on in, and there you go. That should secure the kills eventually. One more right click will put him in the dirt. That's a big old little pick off there coming up. Catches him completely by surprise.
He's like, must be something in the soil. Oh, UA.
Oh, UA in danger. Managed to get the splash back up to the high ground. Think about going for the Rolling Thunder with the Sonic Wave. Pushes him back up to the high ground just to die.
The big difference between the two teams is the supports. The entity supports are just making so much happen around the map. And, well, this could not be the thing they want to happen, but that's still something.
Yeah, it looks like he might finally lose his life. There we go. Katomi taken off the map. And this is the time where Winter Bears can freely get their items delivered without fear of their couriers getting picked off behind.
We haven't really talked about anything other than Katomi for 10 minutes. Like, what is there to talk about? Nothing matters.
Nothing else in this game has been on any relevance at all here at Tomo. Although maybe DM getting caught, it could be one of them. Point blank Sonic Wave. They do land the stun. Yeah, we also coming on through. Ravage is there. We'll make sure they can get some sort of control on towards the Pango, but eventually should be able to run himself away from this one. The stolen swash, there we go. 2 kills, 2 calls as well.
I don't have Ravage. I don't think Winter Bears even wants to take a big fight right now.
Yeah. You can see like the amount of emphasis that the support's trying to place on finding this Monkey King, even though he's not really doing all too much, in all honesty, in the grand scheme of things. So nice 2-man boundless. Maybe going to set up to get the wisdom, but GZ will still get it. But again, it costs him his life. So another freebie there for Watson. Swap
coming out from the Vengeful Spirit might have been able to keep, you give that armor, which is really good. Oh, this is going to be risky. No, it's not.
Okay, there's going to be the swap. Watson is nearby, though. There's going to be a Sonic Wave, making the space. Mikey, though, in some danger as Watson's on his face right now. Needs a couple more right clicks. With the TP coming in there from Catchall, it's going to make him force him to actually disengage. Slamey is also turning up. Is at least able to kill Stoic at the end of the day. Nearly gets the grab down towards Mikey. Still enough, they're hunting for Katomi. They're endless juking in the trees, but he's kind of wasting time. But still, they find Mikey, man. DM with the backstab.
Does he have a Blink Dagger? I think that's how he was able to jump on him and get the stuff. Yep, there's the Blink Dagger jump. I mean, oh, Jeezy as well. It's kind of okay for Winter Bears, but then they just got like kind of really bad situation just now.
Yeah.
You know, those double pickoffs, and they've just been off their game the entire series, this entire game, just because Fish was going to lose his life. That's nice for them.
Or is it? Ooh, I think if he survived that one right click, he might have turned into a black hole, or at least tried to. That would have been funny.
If you're Avenge, you can just swap and do a lot of damage as well. It does hurt people.
Catchall gonna just get taken down though underneath his tier 1 tower. This is like the complete opposite of the Tide game we saw in game number 1.
Yes.
Like, DM had the freest time in the world, felt like the unkillable core. This time, definitely get caught out of position. But yeah, they're just making a beeline for him. He's dead. Bye-bye, Catchall. You're gone, buddy.
Oh, there's
a bit of time. He just hit level 6, man. He wanted to show it. He's like, yeah, I have an Ultima too, guys.
This is the by the way, he's on the rate that I've read about, which is at the 15 minutes, you might hit level 6. Magnum Scepter. DM, what he's got? He's got the Blast, but no Mage Slayer. He's going for the Blink Dagger. I mean, he has the Blink Dagger. Let's see if he wants to go for Mage Slayer after. Oh, they found Katomi.
Okay. Looks like it's going to be another...
What?
Little freebie. I mean, I guess the swashbuckle there. All right, okay. There they do finish off with Mikey. Maybe there's a little bit afraid that there were some other members of N1 Tower.
And look at Jeezy, he's like, I can do it too. You know, maybe that's quite... Oh, here we go.
Oh, jump in. They got the stun initiation. Let's see what other follow-up they got right now. Lamey will just make sure he secures the kill on towards the tower. BKB is there from Watson, and Lamey just nowhere to run. Oh, good swap there. Does bring him out into a safe spot right now. Looks like Yao's gonna have to change his attention over towards Catchel. And slowly but surely, he will be dying. A very ambitious TP. Even another style point to Wukong. But they get 2. But I think the big thing is the fact they kept the Sven alive there. You gotta try it, and maybe you get lucky one of the skills are on cooldown or something like that. I don't know. Oh, Yaoi though, he's just found a casual Jeezy farming his creep camps on the other side of the map. Gonna go for the TP, but again, not quite gonna happen. Enough burst damage is there from the Pango to secure the kill.
Smoke. Jeezy's, you know, he's on the trees, but he's no monkey.
He's not at all. The charge forward, smokes are gonna break. We will get a nice 2-man connection there with the Ravage. Can they somehow get anybody alive right now? The answer is no. Actually, DM with the Stampede, although just gets stolen immediately and used, tries to deny himself to the neutrals, but that's not going to happen. Ends up being a nice double there for the side of Mikey. Oblige us with a little black hole.
Dude, Fishman, I feel like if you're... This guy is an idol for position 5 players, the way he's able to farm up, because he's greedy, but it doesn't seem to be affecting his team much. Oh?
It doesn't. Oh, Fishman quick jumps in. Both support's gone in a second, and now they've got the control as well. On towards Lamey. Has to use the BKB, but without the Rubik, he can use his black hole for freedom. And there we go. Fishman secures the extra 2 kills. And just like that, it's a big victory for Entity. It might even be better.
They're on their way, but I think now the Ursa's just too... And you told me he's there, sort of closing him off. Do they know he's there? I feel like they're right next to him.
I'm trying to start off with the fight. Charging on forwards. Rubik is dead. Can they try and find the grab onto anybody else? DM pinging out to try and go on towards either Stoic or Catchel. But actually, I think they just spotted the Sven elsewhere. Never mind, Watson will get the grab there on towards Stoic. Everyone else should be able to retreat though. Solid 19k gold lead. They got Aegis, they got a cheese. More than ready to take a fight. Although, looks like Winter Bears are going to try and take a fight of their own. With this smoke, it breaks onto Watson. Kind of everybody dodges each other. Now he's going to turn around. Rolling Thunder's going to go immediately on towards the back line. Sonic Wave pushing him back for now, but the Boundless Strike also connects on towards 2. It's absolute perfect placement right now. Mikey will be able to survive, but Watson's still going to manage to get a kill on towards Lamey. The Ravage is huge, but where is the follow-up of Tomo? There is nothing. Absolutely 0. Now 3 people dead. Can the Queen of Pain even survive? Actually does do like an interesting TP to the other side there, but it's a huge victory. And what? Oh, they're just going to dive the fountain. What are they doing? Entity. These guys, Watson just going to go for the kill. Does it cost them the Aegis? It looks like it will as the buyback from both supports. This is a very interesting play here from Entity. Not quite sure what this is meant to be achieving.
What the hell?
But they will be fine.
Is this going to be the plan, Winter Bears? We need to dive in fountain more? Oh, DM.
Yeah, he's gone. He will get taken away. Stoic, though, yeah, he has to die back from the Vengeful Spirit, but to see if they can do some damage to the buildings. Otherwise, this is a very awkward engagement here from Entity. Really awkward.
Oh, Catchel jumps in. He throws out the anchor, but no Ravage. They have to worry about Black Hole still.
Yeah, I mean, they do have GZ still up, though. So with the old spell steal, feels comfortable. And Watson's just going to counter and hitting on into these buildings. Why not? Lamey though, jumps on in. They've got the counter initiations. A lot of damage coming on through. Fishman thinking about dropping the black hole, but he holds onto it for now. As Lamey going to try and jump on towards these cores. Will he force out the black hole eventually? As Watson's in a 1 versus 3 situation. He needs some help fighting the black hole, comes on out. Jeezy though, he's already used the spell steal, so we can't take that one away. It cost them multiple cores. Catchel hiding behind the tree. But a buyback from Lamey right now is going to try and turn this fight around. A lot of damage here coming on towards Yao. Catchel's getting very low. Spellstorm's there for Jeezy. Doesn't do anything at all. Out comes Wukong's command. But there's no lockdown, so they all just walk out of it. And I don't know if this 5-minute fight is ever going to end, Atomo. Maybe it has.
It is over. It is over. And the victors are Entity because Lamey came out than I expected. You know, he jumped on them, he hit them. I was like, wow, he is really hurting them. But Watson with the shards is very hard to bring down.
DM on his own, just blinking into the high ground, so why not? All right, now he's going to swap back. Lamey is also coming on over. There are a few other people from Entity also coming on nearby. Yowie's going to immediately make the jump on towards Stoic. Fishman is there. Getting the chain stun. It's going to be a dead Venge. 40 seconds in the dirt. No supports available. The hit in onto the buildings will resume. Metal Belly Barracks going down.
Why Winter Bears is here, by the way. It's not like their Roche is coming up for a long time. And it's not like, and this is like the expired time, you know what I mean? Not like, oh, it could come any second now.
Yeah, they're just chilling. Oh, Katomi finds the initiator towards Stoic. Immediately the Venge is dead. No swap saves for 45 seconds. Now Watson will just have to fall back. Actually, yeah, he's just found Jeezy a little bit outside of the base. Goes for the TP. Stops. Just barely gets the connection. He will go down. Fishman jumps in, gets the two-man black hole. There is going to be a Sonic Wave pushing him out. Not enough damage to get any kills. He was the lockdown enough to kill Jamie. No, actually, he turns around with the Fury Swipes. He just tears me to pieces. Mikey's also dead. No buy back in for the Sven. And there it is. GG is called. An Entity take the series 2-0.
And very convincing second game, man. Not what we really wanted to see, but it was amazing to watch Katomi.